bang for your buck and pizzazz for your pound, here's where to stretch this year's travel budget until it oozes contentment. 1. Tunisia. When it comes to Tunisia, the conversation has moved on from safety to recovery for tourism, and a renewed appreciation of why the country is such a compelling destination. Most travel warnings have been dropped and travelers are once again tuning into North Africa's most compact package. This year prices will remain tempting to lure travelers back, and lower crowds will mean that those who do come will get a more rewarding experience whether they stay in cosmopolitan Tunis, head for Star Wars sets or explore the Roman remains that dot the north of the country. Seasonal charters from European airports to Jerba can be an excellent value gateway into Tunisia. 2. South Africa. Currency fluctuations mean that for certain travelers South Africa is more affordable than it has been for many years. Instead of just rejoicing in the undercooked rand, consider what South Africa offers value-seeking travelers at any time. How about fantastically accessible wildlife watching for all budgets, bargain public, and traveler-friendly transport and free entry to many of the country's museums? Most visitors will find something to please their budget, whether it is a cheap and cheerful Cape Town seaside cafe or an affordable safari campsite. Come in South Africa's shoulder seasons, March to May, September and October, for the best combination of low crowds and comfortable weather. 3. Shanghai. For all the upscale new openings in China's most famous coastal city, Shanghai remains reassuringly affordable for budget travelers. No-nonsense dorms start at less than $10, and the pleasing pricing continues through budget and mid-range hotels until you hit the less-than-friendly international big names and trendy boutique accommodation. It has a similar story when eating out, carrot-full street treats for $1, and big portions in popular restaurants for little more. Best of all, walking the city's safe and buzzing streets is the best way to take the pulse of this fast-changing metropolis. Smart Shanghai, smartshanghai.com, is a great place to keep pace with new happenings in this ever-changing city. 4. Samoa. It feels like we've heard this one before. Beautiful, undeveloped tropical paradise seeks underfunded travelers for discreet liaison. Applicants must enjoy no-nonsense budget buses and simple, idyllic beach hut accommodation, fails, owned by local families, who tend to throw in dinner. So as with so many places before it, we say get to Samoa soon. Best visited by jumping off from New Zealand or Australia, these islands are one of the best travel deals in the Pacific. The markets of Apia, Samoa's capital and largest town, offer a great introduction to everyday life. Makatifu, the biggest, is the place to come for souvenir hunting and Samoan street food. 5. Bali. While many budget traveler favorites have grown up and got proper jobs running overpriced resorts, Bali never stopped delivering the goods. In fact, while backpacker-friendly beachside bungalows and other affordable digs still abound, with reasonable costs for food and transport thrown in, Bali is also pretty stonking value for mid-range adventurers who delight in air conditioning, distinctive Balinese style and a large range of quality places to stay. And of course, Balinese spa treatments are rightly famous, and cheaper than in many other places. Bali's international popularity is evidenced by the large number of winter flights from Russian cities, offering the unlikely combination of a snowy trans-Siberian journey and a week on a Balinese beach. 6. Taiwan. Taiwan delivers great all-round value. Taipei is significantly cheaper than Hong Kong, Seoul or Tokyo. And while hotels are a bit expensive, dorm beds and homestays abound in Taiwan and camping is common in a lot of the island's national parks and forests. Rail passes are standardized and cheap on fast and modern lines. Admission to many attractions and temples is cheap, and even major museums are affordable. Eating, perhaps the main attraction in Taiwan, is accessible to all whether tucking into dumplings at a street stall or enjoying high-end fare at lower prices than comparable cities. A large bottle of Taiwanese beer will set you back around $120 for US dollars, or much less if you get one from a grocery shop.